Okay, this is Lorene, and I thought we were getting a couple of requests about trying to access the study tools that were mentioned on the inside cover of your textbook, Medical Terminology and Anatomy for ICD-10 coding. So it directs you to go to this URL, evolve.elsevier.com/Shyland, which is the author's name. So when I go there, it takes me to this page, and it's talking about another book of hers, Healthcare Terminology. So even though the information actually, when I looked at it, is the same, you want to see the cover that matches your book. So what I discovered is I put the ISBN number up here, and I found it, and this is it. So I'm going to put the link in the page where you're watching this video, okay, because it's kind of a long one. But now it takes you exactly to this textbook, and what you want to do, we are not using Evolve to do our course. We use our own learning management system. So what you want to do is, instead of using this with an instructor, you're actually going to click using this on your own, even though you're not. So click on that, and down here, it's no money, it's $0. So you click Redeem Checkout. And if you already have an Elsevier account, then obviously fill in your account info and username. If you don't, fill this out to the left. Just check I'm not affiliated with an institution, and you don't have to worry about all that kind of stuff. And click Continue, and it'll create an account for you, and you can go in and look at it. Now, I already did one in my maiden name here, L bracket 8. Hopefully I'll remember that right. And it's just going to have you confirm it. Again, I'm not affiliated, and continue. All right, and here it is. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yes, I accept, and then submit. Thank you for a request. It's now available in your Evolve account. Get started. Or you can log into Evolve how you normally do, which is evolve.elsevier.com, and then you're going to click on the student instead of faculty. Now, I have a bunch of other things in here, but what I'm interested in is this one here, and I just click on it. Now, they've totally revamped the site, so it might look different than if you've been in the Evolve site before. I know I was kind of thrown by it initially. So what you want to do is click on the general resources before you begin. It's just, to make sure that your browser, oops, sorry about that, it was a little loud. It's doing the test. It's making sure my QuickTime's working. It's making sure my Shockwave's working. If it's not on your browser, you'll get little pop-ups. Follow the pop-ups and get everything installed. So when you go to do these little fun exercises, everything will go smoothly for you. This is where you'd find announcements about the book and updates. There isn't any. This is what you want, student resources. And it's a little annoying because they do it in a frame, and this is just wasted space over here on the left, if you ask me, but there's nothing we can do about it that I've figured out so far. So I'm going to maximize my window. So hopefully you have a big enough monitor that you can do this. I can't even, okay, I can scooch it over. So it barely fits on mine, and I've got a pretty big monitor. But at any rate, you've got all these exercises, label it, quick quizzes, games, flashcards. Now we've put, some flashcards and some other things in our course delivery area. So this is just additional. You're not getting graded on this. It's just for, fun to help, sound things down. So let me just look at quick quizzes here. All right. So then that's the reason why. Okay, so these aren't really following the chapters in the book. It's just different things like, pathology, instruments, single plural rules, that kind of stuff. So I'd go through each of these, word shop. These are, I think, based on our chapters. Yes, okay, so this does match our book, and it pulls up a pop-up. So if you have all of your things working correctly, you should get this pop-up and be able to see everything. So click and drag the word parts to build the term define, condition of excessive thirst. So excessive we know is hyper, so we're going to drag this up here. And then, of course, I'm doing this while everyone's watching me. Dipso, I believe, is thirst. And probably hyperdipsy. I think it's this condition. Now, let's see. Oh, I got it wrong. Oh, poly. I had to go back and do homework. All right, well, you get the idea. So that's your word shop stuff to practice that. So, at any rate, that's how you get in. If you're having any issues with not seeing stuff, go back to this before you begin link and make sure everything works. Sorry about that. Make sure everything is showing up here on the right. Make sure your QuickTime, you should see a video. If not, there'll be a link for you to click on to get it installed correctly. Shockwave needs to be working. Adobe Flash needs to be working. If it isn't, then click on the download link and get everything set up. So hopefully that will give you a little more fun stuff to add to the coursework. So happy studying. You know how to reach us if you need help. Helpdesk@codingcertification.org. Bye.